Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the Thanksgiving series that's here on brownbell.com. What I'm going to make for you next is cornbread. Now, with all the good fixing for Thanksgiving, you're going to need something to sop up all those great juices and gravy. And this is a great, easy recipe that anyone can make. So the first thing that I'm going to do is grease this cast iron skillet and pop it in the oven. Why I'm doing that is because cast iron takes a little bit longer to heat up than other dishes, so we want to give this time to warm up before we put the contents inside. I'm just using a little bit of olive oil and a paper towel. Alright, let's pop that in the oven. So now I have a stick of butter that I melted on the stove top, and I'm going to add the sugar to this. Alright, we're just going to stir that till it's combined, like so, and then transfer it to this bowl. Next thing we're going to do is add the eggs. So you want to make sure that your mixture isn't too hot because you don't want to have scrambled eggs in your cornbread. That is not a good look. So make sure that it's cooled down a little bit so that you can safely add your eggs. And just mix that until it's combined. Now I'm adding 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of cornmeal. And just give that a good stir. So my family also makes pan-fried cornbread, which I think is the preferred family cornbread for greens. Does anyone else make pan-fried cornbread? Now this needs a little more liquid, so we're gonna add a cup of buttermilk. So I know you're wondering why this is in a Ziploc bag. I only use buttermilk when I'm making this cornbread. So usually what I do is I pour out what I need and then I measure out the rest and put them in these Ziploc bags and pop them in the freezer. So that next time I have a cup of buttermilk and I don't feel like I have to waste an entire carton just to make 1 pan of cornbread. So I'm gonna just pour that in here. And give that a good mix. Careful not to splash all over the place. So lastly, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Not to be confused with baking powder, because I've definitely done that before. And that is it. So at this point your oven is preheated, your cast iron skillet should be pretty warm, so you can go ahead and add this to the pan and pop it in the oven. so good. So you know this is ready when you stick a toothpick or a knife in it and it comes out clean, and it should be golden brown on the outside. And you want to let this rest so it can cool down a little bit, because if you cut right into it, it'll crumble. So we're going to just let this sit here. For more home style and food inspiration, visit brownbell.com.